Glad to have you join us again on Business Breakfast on iBrand TV. Now let's get talking on the second segment of the show. The raging controversy over the unveiling of the supposed national carrier Nigerian Air plane at the twilight of former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration ought to have been avoided by officials of the federal government involved in what has turned out to be a show of shame. The federal government and people of Nigeria should have been saved the national embarrassment caused by the demonstration of the unbridled impunity and official recklessness in executing government projects. While it is prestigious and desirable for Nigerians to have a national carrier, as we had previously before the unfortunate collapse of the Nigerian Airways some decades ago, the entire processes that underline the flouting of Nigerian Air with a rented aircraft from Ethiopian Airlines were shrouded in secrecy without following the due process and complying with aviation rules and standards. Joining me now live virtually as we get an expert analysis of this Bauchi Nigerian Air project is an aviation analyst and Assistant General Secretary of the Aviation Roundtable, Olumide Ounhayo. Good morning, sir. Many thanks for joining us on the show this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Let me start by asking of your reaction of the latest revelation surrounding the controversial Nigerian Air. How does this come to you?
Well, I think I just I shared the same sentiments and aligned with your introduction. That's an embarrassment to the country, to the immediate past government, and to the Nigerians in diaspora, who would look at a nation with 10 vibrant airlines, scheduled domestic airlines operating with the aircraft, and to see that what was purported to be the best and to fly a flag, we're coming with an aircraft owned by Ethiopia for just a static display after spending about 7.5 years in planning, in funding, in bragging, and in running the airline on social media and deceiving Nigerians. Only for the 90th minute, all we had to do was place an aircraft on ground for just a display. It's shameful. The aircraft was owned by and is still owned by the Ethiopians. That an Ethiopian registration number. If you notice, the static display they were not comfortable enough to open the door of the aircraft for people to see inside the aircraft. Therefore, that exposed them. You'd have seen a livery, there's a Ethiopian airline livery, and a crew, both cabin and cockpit, were all from Ethiopia. The aircraft came as a chartered flight into Nigeria on Friday and departed on Saturday. And by Monday, it has started running scheduled flight between Addis Ababa and Mogadishu in Somalia. So that aircraft did not belong to Nigeria, to Nigerian Air. They only had their sticker on it. And the greatest deception was the water cannon salute that the aircraft received at Abuja Airport. That is a great deception. You only do such water cannon salute for new flight into your airport, a new scheduled flight, and use that to welcome them on their very first flight. And thereafter they continue with their normal schedule. But what we do was an aircraft that was on static display. We've had so many aircrafts come for a static display at the airport there that it would be investors or airlines that would just go and inspect the aircraft before they take the aircraft back. But not the cannon salute, because the water cannon salute was a deception, and it clearly shows that the idea was to deceive Nigerians, deceive the public, continue to deceive his boss, the former president, who was not in the know of what was happening, was just giving a nod. And the disappointing thing of all was the Federal Executive Council. They kept approving funds for this man without really having to investigate what these funds were for.
Now, when the former Minister of Aviation was talking about the Nigerian Air project, indicating that the project will be launched before the signing out of the former administration, we were expecting that the project will be a massive one that has come to stay and also redefine the Nigerian aviation sector. But one question that is begging for answer is, while the rush towards a launch of a national carrier when we are not ready for what it takes to have one in operations?
Yeah, because you see, when you begin to dribble and dribble and dribble, at the stage the double gets wrong and you score an own goal against your own team. And I think that's what happened. We had people that won the way were screaming all the while that look, you need to stop, you're going in the wrong direction. But it was so arrogant to listen to anybody, and the arrogance has led him to where he is today. This regime came in 2015. The past government of Buhari came in 2015, and it was part of it that was appointed 6 months after. So if we want to remove that 6 months, he had 7 years and 6 months to work. He was the Minister of State under the Ministry of Transport. He used this connection to move ambition away from the Ministry of Transport as a standalone ministry. He became a total dictator, dealing directly with the agencies, collecting contracts and implementing and approving. As he was approving, he was also implementing, bringing contractors to implement it. So he had too many pies. But I think his greatest undoing was that what was pushing him on the Nigerian air issue was more self-interest than the national interest. I will tell you something. Between 2016, that regime came in, the Papa's government came in and left, 6 airlines have come on board. Ibon Air, United Nigerian Airlines, Green Africa, Value Jet, Rando Air, and Binan Air. All this, and the last one was Nigerian Eagle, NG Eagle, that got this that completed the operation, was also supposed to pick up its AOC when the surreptitiously brought up some petition and stopped that airline from flying. And all these airlines met the requirement, had 3 aircraft on ground before they got their AOC. But the Nigerian Air is still in stage 1 out of the 5 stages to get your stage 1. You do not own 1 aircraft. You have not leased any aircraft. And you were telling Nigerians you were going to fly on May 15th. Fly with what? As a bed? Or as what? And that's what happened. Rather than fly, they wasted money to charter a flight into Lagos on Friday. For what? To display and go back and tell you they unveiled the logo as Nigerian Air in Farnborough in England for 2018. So what are they unveiling again? What they said was launched. It kept saying about 2 weeks before the 27th. It kept saying they were going to launch 29. It was going to unveil. It was going to be a static display. They said they were going to launch. They didn't launch? No. Does it have an aircraft? No. Does it have a staff and crew to run the aircraft? No. Do they have a website? Yes, they have a website. Like everyone have Yahoo website. They have a website. But it's not functional. You have no responsibility. It cannot sell tickets. It does not have it's not an airline. It's only stage 1. It's not 4 more stages. And it can fail any of the stages and start all over again. And that's what's going to happen. I think that process should just be allowed to die. It's natural death. They should set up a probe, see how they can recover the funds, look at how we have been defrauded and how we have been deceived, and see how we can build flight carriers from the present airlines we have, and how this present airlines can also consolidate from this war and from this past errors and steps to see how they can consolidate, become an airline that is seen as a Nigerian airline and not an airline owned by individuals, and make capitalize on that and move beyond the Nigerian airspace.
Wow, thank you so much for that insight there. But I'm going to ask you this question. Despite its huge potential to Nigeria's economic growth, I'm wondering, I'm seriously concerned, for a country that claims to be the giant of Africa, why are we still struggling? Why are we still in the struggling phase of having a fully functional national carrier when our other African counterparts like Rwanda Air, South Africa Air, and even they said Ethiopian Air that we borrowed to kickstart this national carrier? Why are we still struggling to have a national carrier when these other countries are actually doing well, sustaining their economy from aviation?
Well, I think let's put it straight. Yes, we have airlines that are national carriers in Africa, but the only one that is profitable at the moment is Ethiopian Airlines. Rwanda Air was just able to sell 49% of its shares to Qatar Air, and I think they got about $1.2 billion, which was paid straight into their account. Ethiopian Airlines has not paid a dime for the 46% shares. You know, so you can see that they're not even sure from what they're going into. Again, how come there's only Ethiopian Airlines that bid it? This is a country whereby we have airlines asking for extra frequency, asking for extra entry points, asking for to increase the gauge, means increase aircraft size they're using operating because of the passenger load.